Hello everyone. Today I will have a video trial of my robes. But unusual, we will test them for weather conditions. And here is number 1. This is so beautiful. Black lace robe. Very long. Then another black one. But it's just transparent. Some fine mesh. And 2 more of those red ones. One just normal one. And another one is also like this lace. Well, I'd like to start. Of course, the most beautiful one. This long black one. Guys, look at this beautiful robe. It's very, very, very beautiful. It seems to me it suits me perfectly, both for my figure and for color. Well, let's start with the robe. It's so black, it's a beautiful color. Deep black. It also comes in lace. Of course, there are some places where there are some small ones mesh. I thought it was nylon at first, but no, it's just cut. Like this. Lace robe. I also like the perfect length. Basically, it long, but not that long, so that I can drag the hem behind me. That is, it is a good length. Also, I like the sleeves. They are the perfect length. They also come in lace. And of course in the big neckline zone. It all looks very nice. Of course, you can open it up and make your chest more open. But I like it when everything is closed like this. It's basically opaque. I see. And this robe is also great. It's good for sports. It seems to me it will be very convenient to do exercises with your hands. Well, I think with your feet, of course. Well, now let's take my robe. Let's check for weather conditions. About weather conditions. How will it look if I try to wet it? So well, in general, the water rolls off as if. Look at this robe. It doesn't let anything through at all water. Do you know some kind of water repellent robe? Actually, I really liked it. So let's see on my hand. Well, for some reason it stuck to my hand. That is very good stuck. But look at the chest area. It repels water. That is, it is waterproof in the décolleté area. I think this is a really, really good plus. Because in case of rain or a tsunami, I will walk and it starts to rain. Then my chest won't show through. Well, I have 3 robes left. And let me try on some. This beautiful red one. Well guys, here's mine second, such a red robe. Oh, what is this, I thought? Oh, this is a letter for me. Guys, I got a letter. I live in a hostel and here constantly. I'm getting some emails. Watch. This is for you to subscribe to my channel urgently and click the bell. If you don't subscribe, then I won't release new videos, thank you. So let's get started from my robe. This is the second red robe. And I want to draw attention to what I like. Beautiful, rich, bright red color. Also, of course, I feel uncomfortable that it is very short. I don't even know whom. This robe is made. Probably for some doll. Little Barbie. Or for baby born. Or for midgets. Small. I also want to draw your attention that the sleeves here are like this. Medium length. That is, I don't like this. They seem to be normal. And it seems not enough length. Or they could be like this, at least in the middle. Then maybe would look different. And then this robe is also like this. It's made of nylon. And with lace. So I want to start right now. Wet it generously. I don't even know, let's see. Now. Well, of course it's generally. It gets very wet. And look how the water rolls off. Rolls off. Well, basically I'll tell you that when I wet the robe, it changed color really well. It became brighter, more saturated, more red, and of course got wet very quickly. And I don't like when I stand in the wet because the robe sticks very, very strongly, despite the fact that my sleeves are loose. That's why you need to be very careful. In the rain, and of course in such a robe, I don't recommend doing sports, but only going on a date. Well, what do I have left to robe? This is black and red. I don't even know. Let's start with red. Well, this is our third robe. Red, but not that much. Red and bright. A little bit darker and duller. Basically, I like it. The design of this robe. Also like the material. That's by the way. All the robes don't have the same material as this. This one is softer. Fits my body well. Doesn't prick my skin. I don't even know. What kind of material is this? Like it's a really fine mesh. But at the same time, it is very soft. I also like that there is lace here. Lace inserts. Of course it is on the sleeves. In the neckline and all over robe. Of course at the bottom. You can pay attention. There is also a small insert here. Of course, unfortunately, I lost my belt. That's why I had to take from an old robe, from the previous one, and the children, well, I think it's okay. I will find. I also feel very comfortable in it. It doesn't restrict. I can easily move in it. One can also do some light exercises or do yoga. I think this is a great option. Or of course walk around the house showing off. Well, and go on a date. Well, I'm ready to take the test. Let's check the weather conditions. Now we'll do it like this. You can pay attention. How quickly the water is absorbed. And of course the robe changed color. Look how it changes color. Here I did a little bit of this fabric and here I made it with lace. And you can pay attention to how they look. In principle they look completely different. This one became more dark when wet. And this one seems to be the same darkened. But it stuck to my skin very well. And I'll also show you on my sleeve. You need to pay attention that the water was absorbed well. And of course, my body got wet and it's not very comfortable. Well, I have one last robe left. This black one. It's also without a belt. Let's try it on. Well, here's my last black robe. And this one cute. By the way, I started the video with a long black robe, and I'm ending the video with a short robe. Black, and in length, it seems to me to be the perfect length. It's not very short. Straight. Exactly the length I like. I like either long, or like this medium length. And also the sleeves are the perfect length too. They are basically not long or short, but medium. I also like the design, that the robe is completely made of fine mesh. It seems to me that this is even a denser nylon. But we'll see. It also stretches well. That's why I think this robe will fit any size. Even 3XXL. Girls will fit in there. According to the material. Oh, how it sits on me. I really like it. Really soft, but I don't know what will happen if I wet it. Because it's possible it will stick to me. And of course I think that for sports, this robe will be great. Especially if you stretch your arms or shoulders. But you have to be careful. If you will be, for example, squat because the robe comes apart in this place. Well, let's do a test on our robe. Take water and start to wet it generously. And you can pay attention to how quickly it is absorbed. And of course you can see. Probably hard to see on black, but I see that it has become more transparent. Very transparent. Sticks well to the body. But I don't think it's very comfortable. Because it's in first cold. Disgusting uncomfortable. When everything is wet like this. That's why I don't recommend peeing in it, diving or jumping, and especially not sweating. Well, what do I think? I need to come to the end. I'm frozen standing here. In total, I tried on 4 robes. Of course, I liked the first black robe, and the last one black, so my favorites are 2 black. You write in the comments, which robe did you like the most? I love you all. Kisses to all, bye bye.